Okay, we're gonna call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Bickford. Here. Prince.
Here.
Montoya. Irick.
Here.
Kinfillan.
Here. Okay, number 3, board action. Board to consider take action on purchasing new school bus.
Okay, still working on the spin down. This would be one bus, just a route bus, with air conditioning. Like I've told you before, I don't ever see us buying a bus without air conditioning. You have to have it. 2 bids that I have. The Bluebird, which we've been buying, is $135,913, and the International, which we have international buses, it's just been a while since we've bought any, it's $132,967. So the International is actually cheaper this time. It was just a little bit more expensive when we bought the activity buses a couple months ago, but the difference is $2,946 on the International. And we've got Internationals, we've got 4 of them, and
So they're
they're fine. Yeah,
Is one easier to maintain?
no, they're all the same.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Our mechanics fine working
yeah,
together.
they're fine, and it's sometimes better to have the same bus throughout the fleet when it comes to having parts inventory, but it's impossible. But my recommendation is to get the International. It's almost $3,000 cheaper, and they're a reputable bus. The International is actually, believe it or not, made in Tulsa.
Is it?
It sure is. It's there's three main school buses. Bluebird, which the activity buses, they're made, I believe, in one of the Carolinas. International, right? It's made in Tulsa and Thomas, and it's made in one of the Carolinas. But if you want to do the Bluebird, like I said, it's $2,946 more. But we've got Internationals, and you're going to have problems with every one of them.
Look, it's almost $3,000 less.
Is there a motion?
Sorry, go ahead.
I make a motion that we buy the International school bus.
Is there a second? Roll call.
Bickford. Yes. Prince.
Yes.
Montoya. Irick.
Yes.
Kinfillan.
Yes.
They could do $3,000
Okay,
just
B,
once.
board to consider take action on purchasing new school car.
Okay, we have 3 cars. We've got a Impala that's about 3 years old. We have a Honda Accord that's about 9 years old, 9 years old, and then we have another Honda Accord we use for our driver's ed that it's probably pushing 20 years old. I think it's a 27, or 7.
17.
No, an 07.
Oh, 07.
Yeah, I know it had a 7 in there, all right? It's got a lot of miles on it, and the transmission is it's wearing out, all right? So I called, and I learned something. We bought the Malibu, I think 2 or 3 years ago. I called Chevrolet to get a price for an Impala, which is a little bit bigger car, and they said Chevrolet doesn't make the Impala anymore. They just make the Malibu, all right? So I got a price on an Accord and the Malibu was a little bit cheaper than the Accord. So I called back to Chevrolet and said, give me a price for a Malibu, for a new Malibu. And they said, we can get you one for a used one. I said, I want to use one new one. Chevrolet no longer makes the Malibu, so Chevrolet no longer makes a sedan.
Wow.
Ford no longer makes a sedan.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I got bids on a Accord, all right? And this is just a, what they call entry-level Accord, all right? Canon was $29,099, so $29,099, all right? Skyway in Enid was $27,500, all right? So it is a difference of $1,599, all right, to go to Enid. However, after looking at the bids a little closer, Skyways they still have a 25 on the lot, right? Still brand new.
Right.
And Cannon's was a 26, all right? But they're both brand new. My recommendation is get the one from Enid. It's still brand new, still got the same warranty.
Do any of them come with any maintenance, like your first so many oil changes or tire rotation?
I didn't check into that.
They would.
I was just
Okay,
curious.
I didn't check into that, if they did, the plus would probably be, you know, do you want to spend $1,600, $1,599 to be exact, more to go to Ponca just for the convenience to do that, right? By the time you go to Enid to get your free oil change, you probably could have done it here cheaper.
Oh, I
If
see
you
what
look
you're
at,
saying, yeah.
you know, paying the mileage and paying a staff member to drive the car over, but I don't know, I did not go into that. I will ask them that.
And Honda knew you that you were a school and not just like.
Yeah, no, there is
Who did you talk to at Heather
She's
Cannon?
usually really.
Grubbs, I think. Hold on just a second. I got his, Greg Grubbs.
I don't know. This is the chamber in me.
Yeah.
Heather Cannon is so good.
That's what I
To
was
Kay County, to Oklahoma State, she's so benevolent.
She is.
And, you know, what's Skyway? I mean, they'll never do anything for Blackwell. And I feel like if we bought a car from Heather, and if we ever needed anything, I think Heather would tell us yes.
I'm okay. It's like $15.99.
Both of them are air conditioned and have the same equipment.
Yeah, same, it's what they call the LX.
Okay.
It is a entry level
They're white.
car, white, yeah, entry level. Some people call them a fleet vehicle.
Yeah.
Is what you would, if you're buying a, you know, fleet of vehicles, the same. It's just, it's a car. Got air conditioning, you know, but it's just, it's not loaded with bells and whistles.
If we vote to go with Cannon, would you call and speak to Heather and say, hey, we're a school, we want to go with you,
Yeah.
can you lower this any?
Okay, I sure will.
And tell her we got a price of
Yeah.
$27,500.
And I want to remind you, you
Okay,
do
Laura.
not have to take the cheapest bid on stuff.
Right.
No.
You
right.
do not have to. All right. But yeah, I'm fine with that.
If she could come off that, I think she'll match what they,
I don't know if they will or not, but
well, she may not. It's
because the other one's a
difference.
25.
Right,
Right,
right.
and maybe they're just trying to get.
I would
but,
still talk to Heather.
the guy at Ponca, this Greg Grubbs, did tell me that he said, "Do you guys have a Honda right now?" I said, "Yeah, we have two of them." He said, "That's good because, you know, if you will bring in a title to at least one of them, there's a loyalty. You know, $500 we can take off for just
Good.
being a loyal Honda customer." So
How,
I will call
just
them.
for point of information, the one Honda is the 07, how old is the other one we have, that we already have?
Let me think here just a second. It's an 18.
18, thank
It's
you.
an 18.
Okay.
So now with that title, even not taking her doing nothing, that lowers it to $28,500.
No. That's including that loyalty.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that
Yeah.
right.
This is all their discounts and everything.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I will check
Okay.
with them. But I see your point, Rich. You know, if you go in there, which I drive Hondas,
Sure.
right? And they service my car over there. If you walk in there on their west wall, they've got all the schools, you know, that they, you know,
Provide
or
parts.
in the area. Well,
They
not
buy-
provide, but just
they buy it from-
yeah. And I'm sure that probably people from Blackwell has went over there to ask her for
They have.
people like maybe baseball boosters or wrestling or something, you know.
Oh, that's so
we
cool.
bought every one of our Hondas from
Yeah,
her.
so
Probably
I
four.
see your point, and Skyway probably not gonna do that if you wanna drive over there. You know, so I'm fine. I can.
Do you want us to
make that-
table it or what? do you
No,
want us to do?
let's approve it, and
Okay.
even if they say, no, that's our rock bottom price,
Okay.
we'll still get it.
Right.
Okay.
I move that we purchase a new school car.
I'll second.
From Cannon.
Well, I didn't know whether to say that or
Yeah,
not.
put Cannon on there,
From
yeah.
Cannon,
Mhm.
from Cannon Chevrolet in Ponca City.
Mhm.
Bickford? Yes. Prince?
Yes.
Montoya?
Yes.
Irick?
Yes.
Kinsella?
Yes. Okay, number 4, proposed executive session. Vote to convene an executive session.
I make a motion, we go into executive session.
Second it.
Bickford? Yes. Prince?
Yes.
Montoya? Yes. Irick?
Yes.
Kinsella?
I do have one thing in the principal's report, so if you'll read that.
Oh, wow, really?
Okay, acknowledge return of board to open session.
Here.
Okay, Okay, and there were no votes taken. Executive session compliance announcement. The Board of Education met in executive session to discuss certified staff and non-certified staff for 26-27 school year and superintendent's contract. No votes were taken. Information to the board.
Okay, I've got one thing here. Please mark on your calendars, August the 13th through the 15th. That's the OSSBA conference in Oklahoma City. Right? Don't need to know now, but as we get sometime in July, let me know so I can reserve our rooms.
Would you repeat?
So will we
August.
go down the 13th or only on the 14th, Friday?
Rich, are you going this
Are
year?
you going this year?
I am going.
Okay.
So don't
Last year you
vote.
couldn't go. You
You gotta
had a
remember,
golf
you gotta
tournament.
tell the other people no.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the
What's it
third.
say?
It's the 13th.
I say go down the 13th and 14th, come back on the 15th.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me do some checking, see if I can get an agenda, but just, I want that on your calendars, please.
OSS.
SBA conference in Oklahoma City, August 13th through the 15th.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call.
Bickford? Prince? Montoya? Irick?
Yes.
Kinsler?
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for meeting.